Good morning. Sleepy Tarot coming to you today. We are going to do, let's do the collective reading. I was going to just jump right in and do the signs because I missed yesterday for the collective read, but really, here we go. Collective reading. Collective reading. It has been a busy past 5 days, clearly, if I've got the glasses on, no makeup, and I'm on YouTube. I am tired. I didn't sleep well last night. Solar flares, I think, got me, and I didn't realize it until I was reading up on it this morning. Two of Wands, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, Two of Swords, King of Wands, Sun, Nine of Swords, bottom two on the deck, Judgment, and Page of Wands. Lots of fire energy here. Lots and lots and lots. Feeling called to pull an oracle card or two as well, so let's do that. Orphaned, deep knowing, all that glitters is not gold. A lot of times when we're in the all that glitters is not gold moment, which is another fire card, we've got a lot of fire here, this energy feels like we're being deceived. We're being deceived. Things are not coming across as they need to come across because people are purposely being deceitful. Now, this actually feels like an internal situation, and it goes hand in hand with feeling as if you're orphaned. You're not, but it definitely feels as if we're going through a time period right now where that is presenting as being the case. It's because we're up in our head. We're up in our head. We're allowing those looped thought patterns to take over, and instead of us recognizing the pattern and releasing the pattern and the bullshit that comes with the pattern, we're sinking into it. We're sinking into it. And honestly, it's our own self. We're lying to our own selves because we have the ability to break out of this. We definitely have the ability to break out of this. And that comes through here in a couple different ways. A, change of perception. You are free to view life, your own life, in any way you need to make it through. Does that mean we put on rose-colored glasses and pretend like everything is fan-fucking-tastic when it's really not? No. But our perception is allowed to change, and we are allowed to start viewing things from a different perspective. So if we are in this energy or in this energy, we have the ability to say, what's my lesson? Instead of like, oh, fuck, this is happening again. Oh, this is happening. I can't believe this is happening, blah, blah, blah. We have the ability to change our perception. What am I learning here? Because the faster I get to that point, the faster I recognize that there is something to learn, which is kind of what the holdup is, the sooner we're able to move through this energy. It's just a switch in perspective. And it's also giving yourself the ability to loosen up a little bit. When we're in our head, our physical body is very tight. A lot of times our shoulders are bunched up. You know, we got a lot of things going on in our neck and in our like our traps and things of that nature. Things are very bound up. They're very knotted. And when we are able to loosen up, because look how loose she is on this card. Like, she is totally comfortable with that little piece of fabric holding her up. When we are able to loosen up, change our perspective, our physical body helps our mental state change. So if physically you're very tight, your mental state is going to stay in the same state of constant looping patterns. So if you can get your body to loosen up, you can start processing through some of these emotions faster, and you can become looser and be able to interpret the things that the universe is trying to tell you at a faster rate, getting you out of that, which leads us into the deep knowing. You have a deep knowing. You are well aware that you have the ability to change your circumstances, and it can happen swiftly. It can happen very swiftly. You have the ability to project yourself into an entire new reality by literally changing how you're viewing your current circumstances. Also, stop attaching my to things. Like, that's my money. That's my my broke ass, my hard to love self. Cut it. Cut it. Use the. Then you don't take so much ownership over it. Then it can be a passing thought, something that's just, you're just moving through. You're moving through a life lesson. That's how you get into this more explosive creative energy of the Page of Wands, is you change your perspective, you change your verbiage, and allow yourself to move through it. Now, not surprising, Six of Cups here. Whenever we have this sword stuff, we're up in our head, I usually find the Six of Cups is somewhere floating around. Why? We're thinking about the past. We're thinking about the past. This is past lovers, past situations in life that have caused you heartbreak, that have caused you mental turmoil or confusion. We're stuck in that for this moment. The Six of Cups, along with the Two Swords, says we are stuck in the past. We are trying to get stuck in the past, allow it to swallow us up. But really, all we got to do is move. Now, a lot of times this is like a physical move, like we're going to go on a vacation, or we're going to literally move. We're going to move to another city, another state, another neighborhood, whatever that looks like. In this case, this is actually referring to your physical body. There is a deep call for you to process your emotions through movement. So slow flow yoga, trauma-informed yoga, things of that nature, where you can flow through some of these yoga poses and allow the trapped, stagnant energy of the past to release from your body. That is how we come into the gorgeousness that is the Ten of Cups, which is you're emotionally fulfilled, you're happy where you're at. It's a lot of good family time, whatever that looks like for you, whatever you consider family. It's a deepening connections in terms of family, in terms of friends that you consider family, maybe you with your kids. Like, once we move through this nostalgia, we're able to come back into this. We're able to feel happy within our relationships, and that comes through with the Sun as well. So this is emotional happiness, emotional fulfillment. The Sun brings the joy. The more joy we sink into, the more happiness and emotional fulfillment we feel within our relationships, which is how we start embodying the King of Wands energy, which he's just a badass. The King of Wands is like your favorite leader, your entrepreneurial leader, the person who can lead you through battle, who has the wit and the determination and the skill set to get you through things. That is ultimately where we're headed. You're not far off from that energy. You're not far off from any of this energy. We just have to literally move our body to release the stagnancy of the past, which gets us out of our head and loosens us up enough to be able to project ourselves into a new state of mind, into a new awareness of ourselves, giving ourselves the creative freedom to really find the way to bring this energy out. There's your message for the week. I'll be back here in a little bit with Earth, Fire, Wind, and Water. Love you.